go with the flow, and you're my mate for the rest of my life. So what does it matter? You know, we're going to have children. We're going to have a future. It's just the way it is. So, but in my, you know, real life, I absolutely, it's like, please, you use this or you don't come near.
Yeah. So, and you can be fashionable too. You have the little fashionable.
Well, actually, they're dog tags. And
yes.
Because the Seduce Me and Dream
He's a hero
is a military man. So.
So going into the military genre as well.
So, well, yeah, they're a special forces type, but it takes place on these three worlds. It's called the Three World series, and it takes place on these 3 planets that we don't know about, but they're out there somewhere.
Yes,
we'll get to know about.
I want to thank you for, you know, being here with us on Pleasure and being so open with us. And anytime, how can our readers and our viewers be able to contact you?
Well, you could go to my website, which is www.jacquelynfrank.com, spelled exactly like this. And there is a portal on the website that says for writing the author. And you just write me straight through the website.
Okay, thank you. And if you have any other questions, you can feel free to go on my website, instituteofpleasure.org, where we'll also have the interview there and get more information if you want. Thank you so much, Jacquelyn, for being with us today. And thank you for being our listeners here. Make sure you have a wonderful day and live with passion. Hi, so you've been with us all day today at the Authors After Dark conference, and we're ready to wrap up. We've had such an awesome 2 days, and tomorrow these fabulous authors are still going to be here talking, interacting with each other, still doing workshops and so on. And what I wanted to do was, in these last couple of minutes that we had, I brought a couple more authors with me. And you might remember Caridad Piñero, who was with us a couple of years ago when we did our vampire series. And she was also with us when we did Writing Your Own Erotica about 2 years ago. And we had a lot of you comment on that. And we also have today with us Judy Fennell, who writes I Dream of Jeannie books. And I also heard that your books are going to be in Turkey.
Yes.
Soon. Yes, it's so awesome.
Yeah, they're very interested.
So she, without leaving home, went all across the country and the nation and you know, across the oceans. So she'll be there. And we also have with us
Ariel Takna,
who does LGBT books and publishing as well as writing, don't you?
Yes.
So we also have her with us. And last but not least, we have...
I'm Raina Vaz. I write as R.A. Vaughn. I do GLBT romance as well.
Right. And all of you, what did you... And one special thanks and one special comment I have here was we were also supposed to interview Stella Price. And Stella has been running around making this conference this awesome place and this awesome event. So Stella, I want to say, even though I didn't get to interview, I did interact with you, and you're an awesome person. So I want this last interview here with all these people too, for you to know how wonderful your event went. And so, ladies, what do you have to say about the event? Come back for...
This is my second year. I was here last year for the inaugural year, and I have to say, you know, last year I came as a debut author. I had one book out. And the reception that I got from the readers who had done a lot of advanced preparation, many people had read my book. So it was really gratifying as a new author to get that kind of feedback. This year I came back, saw a lot of friends. I mean, I had a wonderful person make this bracelet for me because she loved my book so much. And it was just great to touch base. It's a very warm atmosphere. It's very intimate. You get to talk a lot one-on-one with your favorite authors, your readers, industry people. It's a great event, and I will be back next year.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, this was the first year that I'd been here. It was the first year that Dream Spinner Press, which is the publishing house that I work for, had been here. So we were excited to be here to introduce ourselves to new authors, to new readers, to hopefully maybe even introduce some people to the gay romance genre.
And there is a big demand for it.
Absolutely. You know, I've had... Dream Spinner's been open for 3 years. We now have 200 authors. We're pushing 200 print titles and 600 total titles that we've been able to put out in the 3 years because of the just incredible demand for it. And so, we're thrilled to be here and are definitely planning on coming back next year.
Excellent.
Yeah, this was my first year as well, and I've just had a wonderful, wonderful time here. They did some fabulous panels, and I just had a fabulous opportunity to meet new people, see old friends, and just interact with everybody. And everybody's just been so warm and welcome, and it's just been a terrific experience all the way around. I will definitely be back next year.
Excellent. And Caridad, I guess I'm bringing it to you. And you
Yes.
also, not only were you an author and signing, and that was the other awesome thing, that all the authors that you loved, you could go and you can get them to sign your book. But you also did some workshops as well.
We did some workshops on vampires again, which is something I'm still doing, and actually taking a different turn with a series that's set here on the Jersey Shore, where there's a little bit of a different paranormal spin to the whole vampire kind of concept. And one on publishing legalese to kind of help debut authors at least understand some of the things that are going on in their contracts, because in my other life I'm still have a full-time job as an attorney. Right. For me, I mean, it's just been wonderful. And Stella, girl, you rock. Because really had an opportunity to sit in on wonderful multicultural panels, the BDSM panel and the like. And no matter what, it's not just it's great. Met all these new people, readers, fellow authors. And it was a learning experience, and I think no matter what stage of the game you're at, whether you're a debut author or a best-selling author, there's always something to learn at conferences like this, and I just loved it. It was a wonderful time,
and what I love is the camaraderie between all the women, and there were some men here too. So men, if you're writing romance, feel free to come. But it was that total acceptance that. And for you, one of the things that you did for me was like, and you can join here, and you can join here, when you were talking about my books, and I'm like, but I'm nonfiction, and you're like, but here's other things that you could do, and so that beauty of everyone coming together to try and support each other and help each other grow, which, instead of that, oh, well, you have a book, I don't want you to do that because I'm coming out with the same book, but everybody's like, let's just grow from there.
The romance community as a whole, whatever sector you're writing, I have found since I've been a part of it, is very helpful, supportive. I like to say, especially now with e-publishing, the bookshelves are endless. There is room for everybody, and you will find readers for everybody. And so, like you said, the interaction, the help, oh, did you know this? No, I didn't know that. You have the chance coming together, the synergy that it creates with other authors, with writers, with industry professionals. It can only help you grow as a reader or writer.
Yeah. And so if you're looking for a place to learn more about writing, or you just want to come and spend the day with your awesome writers and your awesome authors and find a few more, make sure you come to next year's Authors After Dark, which is actually going to be in
Philadelphia
Philly.
At the DoubleTree, August 11th.
August 11th. So save August 11th. If you want more information about this event or any other event, feel free to come to my website, instituteofpleasure.org, O-R-G, or FX Gay TV, which was also here at this event, filming and getting information for the LGBT community. And of course, you can always write us, call us, and thank you so much for being a part of this. And Stella, you're a goddess too. So thank you for having us here.
So